Driving a race car inches apart at high speed is a thrill for any driver. And the skill to keep it on the performance edge lap after lap takes an immense amount of ability.
So there's a lot of chaos on track. It makes it very exciting all the way till the end.
Many cars, they're all battling for an inch.
Some cars just crash, some cars finish with just 3 wheels, and that's how we race.
Man or woman and machine pushing the limits of speed, all the while attempting to conquer other competitors, the track, and conditions as well. The thing that makes IMSA unique is drivers actually share the duties in the same car.
The biggest thing racing IMSA, you don't race alone. You actually have to share the car with another driver.
I heard once said that there's 2 things you don't share is your race car and your wife, and so it is strange to share a race car with a teammate.
It's a little difficult giving your baby, if you like, handing it over to somebody else.
You don't think he's nervous? That is Felipe Albuquerque's teammate.
Your teammates become your friends and your family.
For the entirety of the season, 2 driver teams race each car with additional drivers for the longer endurance events.
The best description is kind of that relay race analogy. So one guy's going to start the race, take off, go as fast as he can, and at some point during the race on a stop, he's going to hand the baton to the next guy and he's going to take it home to the finish.
They also have to drive for 6, 10, 12, or even 24 hours.
It just takes a different mindset. You know, endurance racing is very different. It's very demanding physically, but also mentally.
IMSA drivers face many challenges while on the track. They drive during the day, but also the night, with the same speed and competition as in the daylight.
Things change at night, usually for the crazy.
Huge off! It's destroyed!
There's just contact galore.
My goodness me, I think he's gone through!
I love the extra challenge that, you know, you just can't see as good. We don't have super fantastic lights because we'd be blinding everyone in the grandstands and everyone else on the track, so, you know, it's a real test of the driver at night.
They must also change drivers during the race.
Endurance racing is all about, you know, driver changing. You know, you have to do the mandatory pit stop while you're refueling, which is more or less 20-something seconds.
With competition on the track so close, races can be won or lost in the pits. So perfecting the driver change is key.
People don't understand how much practice we put into it and how fast it actually happens.
And they race in varied weather conditions.
Yeah, racing in the rain is obviously a special challenge. I really love the rain. It's not easy. You've got to make the right calls. You've got to be very smart. This is something special to endurance racing in the wet.
So while managing a grueling pace over the course of hours may seem foreign to many race fans not familiar with classic endurance racing, that's just another day at the office for the teams in the IMSA WeatherTech Championship.